Thank you, Governor Pritzker, and I want to thank Mayor Ali. Great to see you here, and glad you could be with us this morning. My friend for many, many years, Congresswoman Cheri Bustos, and the best Senate colleague a person could have, Tammy Duckworth. Tammy, thanks for calling us together today to join you at this momentous, I'd say, historic meeting. You've heard it said, but I want you to know that it can be seen. Why did they turn to the 182nd when the Army National Guard had to move over 300 of our neighbors, the men and women of the Guard, out to Washington, D.C. to protect the nation's capital? They knew they could turn to the 182nd and the job would be done. The same thing was true when it came to President Biden's inauguration. We needed another security force. We called out more National Guardsmen and women, and it was the 182nd who transported them. When you go through the list of recent accomplishments by the 182nd, it's just amazing. Dealing with the measures that the governor mentioned, bringing high negative pressure tents from the West Coast to Chicago for FEMA and IEMA, supported COVID-19 testing sites and vaccination site efforts with more than 487 personnel. Time and again, the 182nd was there to do the job and to do it right. If you think I'm making up, cue the banners. Take a look at that. That's a record, an amazing record that's been written over years and years. Peoria's 182nd has always won top honors as a National Guard unit, Air Guard unit. And today we had the honor to have the Chief of Staff of the United States Air Force, General Charles Brown, to be here, right here in Peoria with us. It was a meeting in a conference room with maybe 20 people in it, but important history was made. We had a long, good, productive discussion, and then it was up to us, those of us sitting there, led by Senator Duckworth, Congressman Bustos, and I joined in to close the deal. And to close the deal, the question was, okay, if there's a plan in the Air Force over the next 5 years to close Air Guard C-130 units, does it include Peoria? And the answer was no, it does not include Peoria. So we are in a position now to say that the work that we've done in Washington, with Senator Duckworth's work on the Armed Services Committee in the Senate, with the work on the Appropriations Committee I've done with Congresswoman Cheri Bustos, that we can tell the over 1,000 women and men who make the 182nd a success story that they have a bright future because they have done such remarkable work for this state and this nation. We want them to continue in that capacity. And they can trust that as long as she is in the United States Senate, there is one United States Senator who will never forget Illinois, never forget our National Guard, and never forget the men and women in uniform and in civilian capacity that make the 182nd a success story. My colleague, Senator Tammy Duckworth.